What to do, everybody? You know it is the Dig Dug himself, Dak 908. And before you go anywhere, I'm gonna let you know why this video is like relatively short, even for the fact that it's Spec Ops. I couldn't drag it out to the full 15,000 minutes, but I only had a little bit to talk about. And so I was gonna use the Spec Ops gameplay to talk about quick things that I could talk about because I can't find Modern Warfare 3 on the Wii, and I don't really play Modern Warfare 3 too much on the PS3. I only like to play Spec Ops, but well, kinda. I like Modern Warfare 3. I like the multiplayer, but I just kind of like Spec Ops better. But I want to talk about this. Firstly, shout out to Kapugan for hitting me up with some of those songs or whatever. I actually am quite glad at least somebody did. Somebody. But he hit me up with some songs I needed for Slow Poetry, because in case you missed it, I said that I can't make Slow Poetry due to the fact that the song I was going to use, the artists who actually own the song, they wouldn't let me use the music, so I kept looking for songs all over the place, and the artists kept denying me. So Kapugan let me hit me up with some songs. I'm going to ask those artists if I can use their music as well. But moving on to another slide note. I want to talk about Modern Warfare 3 Spec Ops for a second. Now, I love Modern Warfare 3. Well, I like Modern Warfare 3. I don't love it, but I love Modern Warfare 3 Spec Ops. Now, the funny thing is, I only like Spec Ops on the PS3. For some reason, I can't shake it. The fact that it's 60 frames per second, it just feels more fluid, and I feel better playing it on the PS3 rather than the Wii. But I only really like zombies on the Wii. Isn't that weird? It is so weird. I can't explain it. It's crazy. But what I want to say is that, you know, if you guys really want to, I can actually just do Spec Ops. You know, actually do some Spec Ops gameplay. Because I do love Spec Ops. I really love Spec Ops. I like the multiplayer too, but I just really love Spec Ops. And the fact that right, shield. And the fact that you can just, you know, you can feel, I think it's because you get to feel pro in it, and you use different strategies and everything to reach your goals. I don't know, I'm really infatuated with it. I actually want to start using it a bit more because it's just a fun game type. It seriously is. But another thing I want to talk about a possibility for a podcast. Now here's the thing, I was thinking about this podcast for a minute. To be honest, I don't know what I'm going to put on it. I don't even know what kind of podcast it's going to be. Notice I said what kind of podcast it's going to be. Notice, that's a freaking huge marker. What kind of podcast is it going to be? I don't know yet. I don't know when I'm going to do it, but I actually plan on actually doing this podcast. Who's going to be in it? Nobody knows. Really, nobody knows. I almost don't even know. It might not even be people that we see on a day-to-day basis. It might just be random people I pick up through, you know, random screening. But you know, you never know till you know. Now, one thing that might be a problem is, you know, going through different mediums to do live streams. Like, if I was a machinima partner, I can live stream through YouTube. Nah, so I gotta go to Twitch. So I gotta figure out how to live stream correctly through Twitch, so we can get that whole thing going. So, we could possibly do this podcast. Now, if anyone wants to like help me do the podcast, you know, like is willing to actually watch me do a podcast, or you think it'd be cool to do the podcast, you know, let me know, because it's just something that's been on my mind for a minute, because I want to reach out to more people. I want to do more things. I know I do a lot as is, but I just want to, you know, have another thing under my belt. Like, I want to do a podcast, so that's why I came with the idea. Another thing, Zombie Saturdays. I think now it's going to be technically it's a me and Jorwell thing, and then guests, whoever comes in, because past couple ones me and him we've done together, and then we had other people come in too. So every Saturday you guys can see some Zombie Saturdays through from me, because I'll upload it on my channel and upload on his channel, but I'll let you guys know that it's on his channel as well. So that whole thing. Now, speaking of Zombie Saturdays, the newest one that we did, it's also up today. I know it's the third video for today, but it's whatever. I'm doing these videos because I have to do these videos. I need to get this ish done. Shout out to Snakebite for joining in with us today, which was delicious. Now, last thing on the list to talk about. Wait, we talked about Kapugan, talked about Spec Ops, talked about podcasts, talked about some Saturdays. Guess we had nothing to talk about on the list. Apparently not. Big fail. F-A-I-L. Write it down. Circle it. Slapped on the face. Pie out. Wow, I actually made this one shorter so I can talk about these things. I thought I would already have everything done. Well, and everything talked about. Um, wow. I guess I can just capitalize. Anyway, but I know I said I'd be do more Spec Ops. Do you guys really think I should be doing, like, would it be okay? Because I really can't find the disc for the Wii, and to be honest, I'm really not too much feeling the multiplayer like too much. But I know I have to do my Sword for Fury thing that I've been really slacking. Actually, I've been slacking on Modern Warfare 3 in general. Now that I have all these other videos that I could be doing, like the Black Ops, my Black Ops LP Armor Core Mixing Mondays. That's 4 videos, and then there's only 7 days a week, and I upload once a day, so it's only at maximum 3 days I can be uploading Call of Duty. And sometimes I don't even do that. But I don't know. Oh, another thing. Shout out to everybody who's subscribing recently. I don't know. The video's almost over, but I'm getting a ton of subscribers. So shout out to you people. But as we come to a close, I hope you guys enjoyed the update somewhat. I know I kind of messed it up, but that's kind of how it works. Especially when you start the commentary one day and try to finish it the next.